everybody, my name is Analyticalplum and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are diving into watching episode 3 and 4 of Heartbreak High season 2. Now if you haven't already watched the first video I put out, I would advise for you to go and watch that before you spoil yourselves with this video. I do have to say I've been loving the discussions we've been having in the comments. Keep bringing them on about your thoughts and opinions of this series. But before we begin watching the third and fourth episode, I would love if you would consider subscribing. I do post twice a week, but don't hold me to that. And if you love my reaction videos or if you love Heartbreak High, I would love if you would like this video. It helps me out a ton. And without further ado, let's just jump straight into watching these two new episodes. Do you know what? If they are still doing those cavemen style activities throughout the school grounds, why don't they do some gardening and plant some nice flowers? Make it a nicer atmosphere than a hog roast.
Did Sir say how big the hole's supposed to be?
For you, it doesn't have to be that big, eh?
Oh yeah, perfect for your tiny tool, eh, Spider?
Yes, Rowan, stick up for your mans.
Sir, no offense, but what exactly are we doing?
I've gathered you all here because I want to talk to you about pain.
This lecture is putting me in pain already, and he hasn't even started the main point of it.
Whatever it is that's bothering you, that's too painful, write it down, because today, lads, is all about
burying their feelings.
See, he, in a way, is doing something that would be beneficial for him, but also he's going about it completely wrong and given the wrong message. Like, there was a comment in my original video talking about the topic of like men and some of the struggles that they go through. Voss is kind of a great representation of some of the difficulties in society, and he's doing a kind of a good thing, but as I said, just really in the absolute wrong way.
Good morning.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Yes, I just took a stab at what I thought you might like.
That's kind.
She's been really helping out her students this season, isn't she? See, she can be nice. She just sometimes decides really wacky things.
I've considered your request and I'm sorry, but I can't let you back. I have a duty of care to the other students. Hartley High has to be a safe space.
See, I understand, but it doesn't mean it doesn't hurt my heart.
I'm happy to send you any information you need.
Yeah, no, don't worry about me. Yeah, thanks for your time.
Oh no, that's awful.
So what do you write about?
Oh, nothing yet.
What if he writes about Rowan, but somebody digs it out and spreads it, and then that's how Emery finds out about everything? No.
Maybe he's just got some personal shit going on. Like what? Jesus, Amory, I don't know.
See, I don't know how I feel about Missy. Just because obviously she knows what's going on. So she can provide a bit of like steering for Emery in the right direction. But I don't know, I still am unsure about her as a person because she's so close to Sasha. And I'm not a huge fan of Sasha, so I guess it's kind of that's where it's coming from. Hopefully we see more of her this season and then I'll get a full rounded decision on my feelings towards her.
You want to dip deep, but not too deep. So it's time to say goodbye to these feelings forever.
I bet you his paper is absolutely blank. He has no feelings.
That look like fun? You having fun? Oh.
I think that was one of the top 10 things that has disturbed me that I've seen this week. I know people really do ship them together, but I really don't. I'm so sorry. I did in the first season, but the first half. Second half, I was like, yeah, nah, no. And then this season, definitely no. Oh, Darren's there.
This bed is much comfier.
Is that why you busted me out?
Anyway, I wouldn't call it busting you out. More like being a glorified Uber driver.
Oh, so Cash chose his Nan and Darren in the end. I mean, of course. Why would he choose the other dude? Although that could have some dire consequences. But we won't think about that right now.
Have you been somewhere already?
Oh, yeah, I wanted to treat you.
Angel.
What's that saying? You take one step forward and 10 steps straight back. That's what's happened here. We're starting to open up, but then Cash lied.
I'm so jelly. You can have so much free time.
Is that right? The garden's bloody desperate for a prune, and that bush out the front, it's even wilder than mine.
Jesus, Nan.
Oh my god. Love her.
Because I can't have you rattling around here all day. I need me privacy.
Leave in 15.
Try not to get into too much trouble today.
Go get some.
Amory Wadia and her whore party are trailing in the polls, and Sasha So and her QSM whatever it is party lead by a healthy margin.
That was a bit uncalled for, dude.
She's worked for me since 2005? I mean 2015.
Oh dear. That wasn't a very strong delivery there, but you gave it a go.
I'm sorry. Talking on the phone really freaks me out.
Whatever, thanks for trying.
That's me!
It's Harry's. Thanks for considering me.
I'm really sorry.
I got it! I got a trial ship!
This ain't I Am a Celebrity, what the hell? Why you gotta joke me like that?
Oh, what'd you find out from that creepy note? No print, standard ballpoint pen on paper, no indented text from a previous page. This is a direct, aggressive attempt to scare you.
Do you know what? If anything, I would want Quinny to be my detective. She's on it with them details.
The Sydney Inter-Router East Women's Association Pitch Day is an annual tradition. They will listen to your election promises. If it sounds meaningful, they will give you some money toward your campaign.
That's actually quite mad. I don't think there's ever been anything this... how would you describe it? This good? This type of opportunity has ever been a thing in my schooling days.
If you guys manage to raise more money than I do, I'll drop out of the election.
Done.
What do I get if you lose?
You can suck my dick, because I'm not losing.
Done deal.
What did I just agree to?
Well, I mean, it's starting. They're definitely going to be together, or at least doing something by the end of this season, by the end of this episode, or next episode.
Do you just want to see where this goes?
You should know that Amory and me, we're not together. We're also not together.
Mate, Rowan, just... Imagine being told that the dude that you like is also kind of with someone, but they're also kind of not. What would you do with that? I just think I'd back out. That's too much effort for me. No way.
Forget everything you know. Leave behind the past and think only of the future.
No, put that razor down. Put it down. What is he planning? Is he just doing like a whole complete makeover?
This all-in-one sculpting machine designed yours for just...
Shut up.
Don't go back to the razor. That is not a good idea.
Rest in purgatory.
I was not expecting the Queen to be in this.
Just act natural, but don't be your usual selves.
Nice.
Do Australians hate the English monarchy? I'm really intrigued. By the way, don't hold back if you know the answer, because I'm not fussed about the royals.
My name's Amory and my
Let me stop you, please. I'm an ex-Harley girl and I don't want to know about the broken soap dispensers. I want the goss.
Oh, she definitely has all of that.
You must have a driveway full of heartbroken teenage boys. Let me know if you ever need them shoveled.
My husband's got it covered.
That's like a knife through the heart.
I want a knife through my brain. I'm very concerned about him right now. What is going on?
Rowan crashed your date and Malachi spent hours locked in a room with them. Tried to have sex, but it doesn't happen. Malachi could be gay.
She's almost there. I mean, she's literally there. I don't know why I said almost. She literally got told to her face what's happening. Well, kind of. I wouldn't say he's gay. You don't know that. But I wonder if she's actually going to think it through. Well, that's not totally obvious, is it? Why don't you have a bit of both? I mean, he already has. Do it again. didn't even like grab a bun with it. What kind of animal are you?
Is that like a new cum lord ritual, or are you not okay?
Nothing's wrong.
I didn't say anything's wrong. You're twitchier than a ferret on acid.
He looks more high than Cash is right now.
I might like Rowan.
Oh my god, I knew it. Sorry.
Darren,
That boy,
please.
sorry, yes. You're beautiful, you're valid, everything, blah, 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 blah. Literally everyone is queer now.
I do have to say, Malachi, well, he didn't exactly make the choice, but he definitely went to the right person to talk about all of this with, because Darren doesn't sugarcoat things. They like to just put things as they are, which can be quite nice, and I think that's what Malachi needs right now.
So you're...
Confused? I just feel like I finally got everything sorted with Amory, and I don't want to hurt her.
You can't hide who you are to protect other people.
Make a mental note of that, people, okay?
But if you pretend things haven't changed, then Amory's gonna think she's crazy, and I do not have saved my best friend from being gaslit on my bingo card.
What if she hates me for it?
If people hate you for being you, then they're not the right people to be around.
If you have to hide something this important from her, what does that say?
What is going on?
Hey, what's up?
Honestly, I would vibe if there was that little snippet on repeat. Me and Cash would just do this together.
In my day, we respected the royal family.
That whole family are all a bunch of inbred imperialists, and the fact they haven't been abolished yet is a war crime.
My lips are sealed.
Stop, full name. This is a formal event. Actually, turns out no one else is wearing one, so I can take that and dispose of it responsibly. Not a match.
You know what? I admire her for being so well organised, because I can be organised, but I can also be such a mess, especially with clothes. I hate organising clothes.
We are wrapping up now. I can see you've had such a productive time.
I spent all day talking about Malachi, and now I'm going to lose him and the election. You say you'll back my campaign?
I would.
She is not going to. She's not going to do that. She don't even know what she would be voting for.
Yes, I would, but I'm broke, so I just... Well, let's do here for the bubbly.
Oh dear.
Says the student who made a false allegation against a teacher.
You know, as someone who's made their fair share of bad choices, I want to hold myself and other young men accountable.
Do you know what? He fits the profile of a politician. He would be absolutely great, especially in English politics. Mwah.
What did you, Malachi, and Dusty do?
Did you take turns, or...? We were kind of all over each other. I mean, they were like getting into stuff with each other too.
This, honestly, how bizarre is this? But it is Heartbreak High. What can you expect?
Can we talk?
Oh, I've got to run.
Oh, I can come with you.
No.
You don't have to be the cool girl who pretends she's into casual hookups.
Oh, shove it up your ass, Zoe, or is that close for business too?
I'm talking about my...
I feel so bad for her. Emery, not Zoe. Yeah, no, they're going to constantly be running away from each other. I don't think they're ever going to talk about this. At least not in this episode either.
What campaign stuff are we doing?
To the feelings bit!
Okay.
I knew this was going to happen.
Gashi. Gashi boy.
No. Shouldn't there at least be police monitoring this? Because I know the case was dropped, but still, keep them away from each other.
You home, bruh?
No. Goodbye. Leave a voicemail. Oh, Harry's is the place that Darren works at. I didn't even realise it had a name. This is not a good idea. This is a major invasion into their privacy. Do not do this. Don't think about it.
This is useless. None of them are his. Do you know how many people I'm going to rule out tonight?
Nah, that's got to be Spider, innit? Because didn't he have a crush on her in season 1? That's not Malachi's.
Thanks for dropping the case.
Didn't do it for you. Do you still see him?
Fuck no.
Kind of seems like a hard person to get rid of.
No. This is a very difficult situation, and I'm very glad I'm not part of it, honestly.
I should have stopped them from putting you in the car. I should have kicked the windows out. I'm sorry, I'm fucked in the head.
Don't do that. I don't blame you. I'm not going to help you feel better about it.
Fair enough. Completely valid.
Darren, do you deep fry your G-string?
Darren's already had 3 customer complaints tonight.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I'm still surprised that Darren's working there, if I'm honest. Her hair is so high that it's pretty much in space. Oh my god! Is this like a fantasy of Spider? I'm assuming because of all of the webs on the screen. She's starting to feel it. Nuh-uh.
Right, let's drive around the block. Hey, stop! Whoa! Okay, what if I told you about head checks?
Oh, look at that. Is that what's his puppy? What is that? Like a little book? I would love for it to be like a little Bible. But just pictures of her dog.
You know, this might come as a shock to you, but I care about you kids. The thought of one of you slipping through the cracks on my watch.
What about Cash?
Oh, she is going there. Wow. Fair enough.
Anything we would like to share with the class around shame and fantasy? What if you don't like what you're feeling? Oh, well, that's normal.
I'd like to bumper stump that guy, Lucy.
Don't even know what to say to that. What?
What if something starts as a fantasy? Think about it until it's something that I never, ever, ever want to think about again.
She's a fallen soldier. I'm so sorry. Rest in peace.
Whoa, it's a kid. Just having no outlays around the way is really fucking with my business.
Leave him alone, Michael Cooper. Can you think of nothing better to do with your time?
That's not my name.
Oh my god. I'm so glad she showed up though. Another thing I wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting a lot today, but her being there was not one of them. But I'm glad she did.
Wasn't it? Oh, I'm sorry.
Bitch!
Whoops. Off you go, chicken. So this is what you've been doing with your time then? Should we go and have a little chat?
Yes, please.
Anne-Marie Whitey has received a whopping 50 cents, which she found on the ground. She spent it on a red frog at the canteen.
Oh, that's what she was holding. I thought she was holding like a Haribo, you know, one of those ones where it's got that white foam underneath. I thought she was holding that.
Should you be in class or something?
What are you doing here?
Well, my next class is chemistry.
Oh, he's back! Yay.
Who did it?
My mum found my internet history and now she can't look me in the eye.
Oh, this is a bit confusing because I thought Bird Psycho was out to get Emery, but this has nothing really to do with Emery apart from that one note. How peculiar.
Look who's responsible.
No, you don't understand. Okay, we were putting the sequence back.
Yeah, pick on.
Nah, at this point, I'll just move schools. These are actually such horrible people. You know, innocent until proven guilty and all that. What happened with that?
Malachi, stop! It wasn't me! I dug them up and I read them. I didn't leave them out for the whole school to see. You weren't talking to me. I needed to know how you were feeling.
Not the way to go about it, my dear.
Talk to me,
If I wanted to talk to you, I would have.
If you're gay, then what does that make me?
Me. I mean, you can't help make everything about yourself, can you?
Yeah, no, I mean, that's fair. I heard that too. It's kind of like August in Young Royals with Sarah when he was like, oh, but you make me a better person. I never felt like this since before you or something or other. And all you heard was about him and nothing to do with Sarah. So it's kind of the same in a way. And even though I like Emery, she was not good for doing this. An invasion of trust and privacy. That gets you nowhere.
I'm not gay, I'm bi, and what we had was real, but after this, just forget it. No, I can't do this anymore.
If I wasn't so caught up in the secrets, I would have noticed.
Do you think Bird Psycho's just like waiting in a bush for her to mess up?
What if Bird Psycho is Rowan? Typically in series, right, the new characters turn out to be the perpetrators. So, could be a chance it's Rowan.
That's nice. They're walking together. They must have made up. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
She's gonna explode. She's gonna do something really silly that's gonna make everyone dislike her even more. She's such a destructive character.
Bird Psycho sabotaged my campaign, destroyed my relationship with Malachi.
This is
Good luck with that.
Emery and me are over.
100%.
1000%.
If there's anything we've learned from watching Young Royals, is that you really do need to close your blinds. Please. We don't want a whole repeat of Young Royals.
Oh, sorry, it was my medication reminder.
Another year, another cursed school camp.
Oh, is this the part where we find out why Malachi winked at Darren? Because that's something that has really been on my mind, and I really wanted to know what was going on because I was so confused, especially now that we know that he likes Rowan and is kind of, well, at least physically with Rowan. So why did he wink at Darren? It has not left my brain, honestly.
Hey.
Yeah. What?
So they like an actual thing now.
It appears to be.
I don't need a man anyway. I finally replaced my vibrator.
Oh.
So I wish Malachi all the very best in this new phase.
Also not it.
Not the right choice of words, Gal. No. I think she should just take a breather and be quiet.
I just wanted to say I'm really happy for you guys. I know when he's happy, and he seems really happy with you. But you have absolutely nothing to worry about. Okay?
I think the only thing he's got to worry about now, at this point, is keeping one eye open when he sleeps. Especially at camp with Amory, because I don't know what she's planning. She's not okay at the moment.
Let's all remember to practice safe sex this school camp.
Since when do lesbians need condoms?
Since I started fucking your dad.
She always has the perfect comebacks, which is something I quite admire, actually.
God, isn't anyone just straight anymore? Yeah, you boys like a thing now? Amory must be down by.
See, this is what I mean. He was okay on his own. When he's with, no, especially Spider, when he's with Spider, he just turns into such a douche. Just stay away.
What about debunking?
Wherever you are, obviously.
This is what camp's all about. Students getting their hands dirty, fighting a goanna.
What is a goanna? I think whenever I watch this series, I need a device nearby and just to search things up simultaneously so I'm in the loop.
Look, there's a dead possum in the roof of cabin 6, so I'm gonna have to split him up. Zoe's gonna join you in here.
Zoe succeeded in becoming our new cabin mate.
Well, I mean, they're gonna need to wamp up the drama at some point, you know? Okay.
Okay, we get it. You think you're better than us.
I don't think I'm better than you. I pity you. I'm selfing up and taking control over my mind and body.
See, the problem is that people kind of have the right idea, but they honestly go about it in such a terrible way. Because she could be supporting Amory, but instead she's just being absolutely horrible. And I know Amory right now isn't the greatest person, but in order to improve, you can't just be mean to somebody. That's not gonna help them, is it?
Making that map, turning our school into a sex-obsessed horror show, celebrates how many people you can hook up with and disguising it as sex education.
It's important to note here, now that Harper and Amory are friends again, none of them have corrected that it wasn't Amory that did the school map and that it was Harper. I don't know why Harper isn't saying anything, because obviously Amory's having a really shitty time right now, so I don't know why she's not coming out to support her in a way. I don't know, maybe they've just forgotten.
Bird Psycho. She's got to be top of the list, right? Didn't you rule out Sasha and all of the Conlords?
So it could still be anyone?
Yes.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It could be Rowan because he didn't say his letter note thing seriously. Like, I know he said he was going to write about Malachi, but that was a joke. We don't know what he wrote. It could be him, or it could be Missy, although I think she may have other ideas. But for right now, my number one suspect is Rowan. And one of my reasons for that is they're all handy dandy, like in honeymoon mode right now, him and Malachi. So obviously something has got to happen at some point to just wreck all of that.
Okay, I got you.
Give me a break.
I'm uncomfy. Aren't they meant to be like 17? I'm not sure how I feel about this imagery.
The vending machine had Fanta.
Okay, but did he actually do it though? Because what if it's a fantasy thing? Because it's renowned for fantasies. I mean, we literally just saw Missy have one about Spider, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on. That didn't really answer my question.
Never have I ever seen my parents have sex.
Never have I ever done anal.
She's just made the vibe very weird. Honestly, I don't even know why she wants to know that, because it's just going to hurt her feelings and she's going to be even more off and it's going to set her off in a spiral and it's just not going to be a fun time.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
What's all that?
Moisturizer, heard of it? Here.
Is he just going to... I bet you he's going to do it. He's going to do it.
Don't like that.
Okay, well, how then? It smells like flower jizz.
Do you know what? Ship it. I think this couple has actually been, so far, the sweetest out of everybody in this whole series. And I hate Spider. Well, not hate. That's a strong word. I dislike him. Still not sure about Misty. But they're actually quite sweet.
Oi, you okay? Let's just go to sleep.
Not in a room full of people. No. No, we don't do this.
Wait. What are you doing? Giving you what you want. Let's just go to sleep.
What are you doing? Looking at my bag. Your bag's over there. Got confused, okay?
No, it's a red herring. It's not her.
Can't find my phone anywhere.
Device disconnected. New device connected.
Remind me why we don't think it's Spider again. Ron? Makes no sense. It was his first day when we found the dead bird.
I think that makes perfect sense, actually. Because it all started the day he showed up. So, perfect timing. Nobody would suspect the new student because they don't know their way around. Or so you think.
Stay well for an hour and 10 minutes.
We are going bush! You had your chance.
Seriously, how much longer are we going to have to put up with him? I despise him. I can't even...
What just happened?
I think we just witnessed another attack from Bird Psycho. And I think I know who it is.
I'm concerned for the wildlife because if Bird Psycho is killing all of these birds, right? And there's loads of birds out in the cab, you're going to wake up and there'll just be a bunch of them on the floor. I think we need to find out who it is to prevent them from harming anything else. I know camping's all about trying new things, but I don't think eating dead bird is one of them.
Well, you know, I was just messing around before. I don't really think you're stupid.
Whatever. It's cool. Just kind of thought we were friends or something.
We are.
I was quite enjoying the friendship, you know, apart from that random one kiss because Harper was upset, but we'll forget about that. That will be forgotten about in the back of our brains. But their friendship was actually really lovely. I don't want this to hurt it.
No peeking. Now, who can tell me what this activity is about, huh?
Probably crying myself to sleep after having to listen to you. I think I'm spot on.
Now, in order to get back to camp, you have to work as a team.
Are you sure about this?
We'll be fine, miss.
Come on.
Oh, God. Ant's not going to make it back, is he? I do not have a lot of hope for him. I'm sorry, Ant, but I don't.
Marco!
Polo. Polo?
Polo!
He's getting further away.
Just abandoned them all in the wilderness. This is not going to be great.
Let's mess her up.
No way, we need proof or it doesn't mean anything.
I'll get proof with my fists.
When she falls asleep tonight, we check her pockets.
What if she's not actually celibate? What if she's kind of a bit like Sasha, where she's just been preaching about it, and actually she was looking for somebody else's condom to use that night? If that's with the pattern, then that is my guess.
Or hands up if you want to follow me.
Men at the front.
What? That's the wrong way, guys.
If they wanted to go different directions, how did they end up going the same direction? I doubt that the guys would have changed their mind, and I doubt Sasha and Missy would have wanted to go in the wrong direction. And Emery's there. How did they all end up the same way? Following Spider, no doubt. It's TV show magic. We'll just ignore it.
I hate that I don't have my phone here. What time is it? It's gonna get dark soon.
Judging by the shadows, I reckon it's about 3 p.m.
Oh no, Quinny. Hopefully somebody has a phone and hopefully she can get it back.
The safest thing for us to do is just to stay put, wait till we get found.
Safest thing that we can do is actually walk downhill, find a stream of water, which is gonna lead us to agriculture. So maybe we should.
Come, lords.
Alright, listen to what Quinny has to say.
Hey, can we debrief?
About what?
You know, the bunk bed last night.
Nothing happened in the bunk bed.
Talk. Please.
Like, you spend all this time trying to take things further, and the second I try, you reject me.
How do you think I feel knowing you're doing it to pity me?
Darren, I don't pity you. I love you. Can we just talk about this for 2 seconds?
No. Abort. Don't do it. Don't do it.
They look like a good time.
Do we think they're magic?
Oh, they're magic.
Not eating them, right?
Wait, what?
This is just going to be like skins. And Effie's going to go and smash someone's head in with a rock.
You know, that is the problem with today's generation. When something gets too tough for them, we feel we have to swoop in and save the day.
He well sounds like the elderly over here. I don't think that there is anything that is different in what he just said compared to what I hear.
I don't feel anything, Mr. Snugglepot.
I don't have enough money to pay rent.
Do you accept a little kiss, maybe?
Well, now they have absolutely no chance of making it back. And if they do, they're going to stumble their way into the fire somehow.
Can you do that staccato?
They're all popping up like meerkats. This is just a meerkat documentary.
I told you, Mr. Snugglepot is a freaking DJ.
Turns out they actually ran into the speaker that Voss threw. What would you rather be? Would you rather be the ones crawling along the floor, rolling around like you've been on fire, or would you rather be like Quinny and be sober and laugh and point at everyone? I think I'd definitely rather be like Quinny.
No, I'm calling search and rescue.
The exercise was meant to test them.
No, the exercise was bullshit. They're probably out there, lost and afraid.
Or laughing and high, you know, it's quite similar if I'm honest.
Nothing's real, nothing matters. We're all dust.
Come over me.
Well, at least they managed to get fires started in their estate. I don't know if there actually are fires. There could be. I'm quite proud of them, actually.
I know what you're doing. You think I'm bird psycho. Then why are you sneaking around at night like a sneaky, freaky bird psycho? Because I was paddling the big canoe!
Is that meant to be a metaphor for sex? Because if it's so, I'm right. I'm just saying. I'm I'm right.
I don't understand.
I was masturbating, okay? Was all that never have I ever stopped?
At least she broke it on day 69. I think it's only fitting.
Then why do I have this? What the hell? Is that my vibrator?
Oh no, honey. No, you shouldn't have done that. Also, I want to admire how it's glowing right now. That's actually that's quite cool.
Oh, why are you following me, creep?
I didn't want you to be alone.
Or maybe I wanted to be alone.
With all these confessions going on while we're all high, I think there's definitely room for another one. So come on, spill your beans, guys.
Tell me to go and I'll go. Come on.
Nothing better than your first time together being high on mushrooms while you're stuck in the wilderness, in the dark, with no other food or drink.
Let me.
Do it. What if he got PTSD because he had struggles with Amory in season 1? I'm just saying, we never actually hear him hooking up with anyone, apart from him delivering the stuff to everyone, so could be a possibility.
Wait, what did you say? I didn't say anything.
Do what? Chippy's on my ride or die.
Well, I know I said something that's going to happen to tear them apart, but I didn't think it was going to be this quick.
Is that you, Amory?
Being serious right now.
What? Amory, wait!
Something bad always happens every single time that Malachi gets high. I just think he should not do it anymore. I think that would be for the best interest of himself.
I know it's tough, but if we're going to be in a relationship, we've got to learn how to talk to each other. Especially
That's
about the hard
true.
stuff.
That's extra true.
I didn't know you'd done all that stuff. Sex stuff. Guess I felt jealous. Why that little me?
There had to have been a discovery for you to have realised that you're not as into sex as everyone else. I've got to take into account their feelings, but you gotta have some experience to know, well, you don't have to, but there typically is some experience for you to go through for you to decide if you don't like something or if you do like something, because otherwise you will never know.
And you've only ever made me feel comfortable. You're my soulmate, Dad. You're mine.
I hope they're going to remember this talk when they come down from their high, because they need a bit of happiness in their lives right now. A medication alarm.
My phone.
No.
I'm sorry if that whole situation was because of me. I've been an asshole. You don't deserve that. Malachi wants to be with you, and you seem to have a real connection.
See, Rowan is hesitant because he is bird psycho. Just saying.
I reckon we can all be better if we really want to be.
Really, really want to be.
You hear that, bird psycho? Take notes.
Guys, we found her!
It's being bitten by a snake.
Not good. This is not good. This is really bad.
Do you still have your blindfold?
Yes.
Okay, bind her ankle. Missy, any idea how to get us out of here?
The creek, it runs downhill to the campsite.
Okay, great. Everyone, let's get her up.
Just saying. Even though this is a really, really bad situation, they are working as a team, and this is all because of Emery. Just to throw that out there, she'll be okay. She will. She'll be okay. Well, what a way to end off this video, I guess. I don't think it was fatal. I don't think they would do that to me or to us. I think that would actually be... I wouldn't watch it anymore. Seriously. But at least she could, if she remembers it, right, Quinny can pinpoint whose bag had her phone. And then she can, like, you know, identify who had those bags and then, you know, investigate that group of people, because they all split off into different groups. So if she identifies that blue bag, then she will know who else would have been in that area, and then she can figure out who had a phone and then who Bird Psycho is. But yes, I think that will be all from me today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know your opinions on these 2 episodes, and I will see you all in the next one.